Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy February 17th. Happy Tuesday. Today is Fat Tuesday, actually. Happy Fat Tuesday to everybody. February 17th, 2026. The time is now 6:30 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. That is Eastern Standard Time. Once again, I am your humble host, Kofa. K-O-F-A, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, where GROW stands for Gentlemen Reaching Our Wealth Through Healing, and this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Thank you all for being in here. I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with Randy like I always do. Let's see if we can get this thing started. I think. Come on, Randy. Talk to me.
Here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
bring it back on me. This is gonna be kind of a solemn live. I know you guys see the thumbnail. Essentially, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. It seems like we're dealing with a black version of Casey Anthony. For those who remember, Casey Anthony was the lady a couple years ago, well, several years ago, hell, damn near 20 years ago. This case had broke when I was going into the Army. So this was like 2008, 2009, when her daughter went missing. I don't think they ever recovered the girl's body. They could never really pin it on Mama. Mama did some time in jail. Her parents had fought for her, I believe lied. They found blood in the trunk of the car. They just never found enough evidence to really hold this woman in jail. I think she's out scot-free now. Prayerfully slow, that BT. This case that I'm going to talk about tonight isn't one of those. Let me go ahead and get y'all shout outs, catch the super chats real quick, and then we're going to get to rolling. However long we're in here. I don't know if it's going to be 30 minutes or whatnot, but Brother Malika in the building. He says, peace, family. Peace to you, good brother. I appreciate you stopping in. He says, I love the new studio. Thank you. I was reluctant to bring it up because I'm really not done with it. I really don't have it to where I really want it. BT, appreciate all the support. I know you in here speaking to Malika. Peace to you. BT says, this is a sick ass setup. I'm glad you didn't show me when I came over. Yeah, y'all know me and BT know each other in real life. We just finished smoking a cigar last week, a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, I think it was it Friday? I believe it was Friday. Jake Great in the building. Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you. BT drops 10 on it. He says, my drop before we get serious. Indeed, good brother. Matter of fact, I gotta go find that drop. Hold on. Hopefully it still run. I did move some stuff around. Don't get mad. Wait for it.
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction, ma.
Back at it. I'm glad it still worked, BT. I appreciate the 10 spot, bro. Appreciate it. Jay Gray says, where we at? He says, Casey Funk ass alive and free today. Insane, bro. Insane. Yeah, BT said it was last Thursday we had linked up and smoke. But so tonight, this one kind of hit home. I told y'all I had to take a break. I'll get back to that. I got some shows lined up when I do get back. Tonight officially starts Ramadan, so I was taking a break before, had some other stuff come up, but then I realized it kind of worked out. So I'm gonna come back after, you know, at the middle of the March, and then realize at the same time I was really planning for Ramadan. So Ramadan kicks off tonight, so the first live will be sometime after that, like March 20th and after, sometime next month, the real live when I'm back. But I had to come on here tonight because y'all know your boy is from Alabama, rep it to the fullest. I told y'all I represent Georgia to the fullest as well. I've been state hopping my whole fucking life. But this particular case that we're talking about is from Enterprise, Alabama, and that's the next town over, or the next city over from where I went to high school in Ozark, Alabama. Go Eagles, shout out to Carroll High. I'm going live on Facebook right now as well. So if you guys are on Facebook, share this with somebody back home. I know the news spread like wildfire because the Wiregrass is not that big. So those of y'all that have military ties, you're familiar with the area because of Fort Rucker maybe. Those of you guys that may be into Black history, you know, Dothan, Alabama is originally where Reverend Al Sharpton is from. So just kind of give you a reference point. So when we get to some of these topics tonight and some of these talking points tonight, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I went to high school down there. I still have people down there. Proof positive in some of the stuff that I'm gonna show you guys. But with that said, we have a 2-year-old girl that's missing. Unfortunately, I'm just get it out. God bless the father. But I don't think the little girl is here anymore. I'm probably gonna get fucking emotional because goddamn. I was just talking to BT earlier, bro. We done spent a motherfucking month and a half, the entire year so far, talking about motherfucking Corey Holcomb and goddamn Anton Daniels. But shit like this is happening in our fucking backyard, bro. But y'all get mad at a nigga like me when I mention these types of women. When I agree 100% with you that men that move like this need a fucking bullet in their head. But we got all these fucking gangsters, all these niggas that's in prison that y'all simple ass bitches can't leave alone. But when a baby come up missing, don't nobody bust a goddamn grape. Don't do shit. I didn't take my ass to school and study goddamn criminal justice for 4 years not to have some level of intelligence. I'm not an attorney, I'm not a detective, and I don't play one on YouTube. But when you hear what's said in some of these videos compared to the text message that I got today, and the shit match, and Kofa no longer lives in that area, just understand I'm not coming to you for clicks, likes, views, and super chats.
Hotter than fish grease.
That's not why I'm here, bro. We got a 2-year-old baby missing. And Uncle Kofa don't feel like that little girl here no more, bro. But y'all don't want me to talk about the behaviors that can lead up to this shit because a bitch like this is so fucking arrogant, so selfish, and I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper into it. I can't even find my fucking button.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
Cause niggas back home, you motherfuckers on YouTube, want to pretend like this shit just doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen at the hands of black women, and in particular, black mothers. But Kofa hates women. Let's go ahead and get to the first video. I'm gonna get y'all comments. This is what sparked this live tonight, so shout out to this sister.
Y'all, a 2-year-old has been missing out of Enterprise, Alabama. Mama called a
I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'm gonna read it for those that may be ear hustling ninja watching. A 2-year-old missing, the mother said, since 3 a.m. this morning, which was, I believe, yesterday, Monday. The father said she told him 30 days ago she was missing and didn't make a report until today. Please share. I think some of that's miscombobulated, but we're gonna go ahead and get to it.
Police this morning and told the police that when she woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that, the little girl, she didn't see her.
Information if they had seen Genesis in the past 30 days. Mother stated that when she woke up this morning at 3 a.m., that's when she noted the child was missing.
That bitch is lying because the daddy said it's been 30 days since he last heard or seen anything about the little girl. The mama said that the little girl was missing 30 days ago. So now the police, first they put out a thing saying the baby was missing since this morning, the 16th. Then they had to retract that shit and said, have you seen the baby in the last 30 days?
The long ones out here. Like, ain't no way goddamn nobody can tell me they ain't seen my child in 30 days.
Oh, I know that's right. Oh, say that.
Daddy has crashed out. He out there hollering at the police, the neighbors. The little brother, he out there keying it up like shit is funny.
The brother right there laughing, doing the stupid shit.
The father drove all the way from Florida to get up there to see about his baby. I really feel like that's the only reason why she called the police, because she knew he was on his way. Police have been bringing bags out that house. They said that the little girl room was so clean and it smelled like bleach. The lady done...
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna read what's on the screen because it's kind of small. Somebody posted, been following this all day. I live a mile away. FBI is on the scene. Apartment smells like bleach. Neighbors say dad just showed up from Florida, 3-hour drive, because again, this area is right around the panhandle. Mom is sitting in the county jail, no charges yet. Neighbors also report her burning bags and a mattress at some point. Also, she's 2. She was her birthday's next month. She'll be 3. Prayerfully.
The lying ass bitch done cleaned that room up, then did something to that baby, and she knows. Now the police got her ass in questioning. Her mama out there, her brother out there, her whole family out there.
Oh, fuck my child at. Don't want to leave me so much. These are long ones out here. Like, ain't no way goddamn nobody can tell me they ain't seen my child in 30 days.
Oh. Heard what he just said. He said them her loved ones out there. And they ain't saying nothing. They don't know nothing. Come on now. Them musted know what the hell's going on.
That's for brother. That's right. But guess about that you put daddy right there. Mm-hmm. That's the little girl's daddy. He done drove 3 hours to get here.
If you seen something, this the time to say something. When the last time y'all seen that little baby?
And they ain't did shit. He said that bullshit, man.
Pretty little baby name is Genisis Reid. When the last time you seen her? Now the mama, this the mama over here. Huh?
Nasty bitch. I'm gonna tell you why I played that in a little bit.
Her name is Adrian Reid, looking like a whole bop. Y'all niggas need to watch who y'all having kids with, because this bitch done did something to that baby. Oh, goddamn, allegedly. I don't do allegedly. I wish a mother would sue me. I'm gonna keep y'all updated, but as of now, they have not found a little child yet. They got the girl in there questioning, and we only know what her lying ass has said.
Oh, mad because she knew that baby was missing since February 4th. Bitch, you been new. You wrote the fucking daddy and told the daddy February 4th that the baby was missing, that you was going to put a missing child report February 4th. Who is February 16th?
Bring this shit back up on me.
This is culturally inappropriate.
All this playing and kicking that we be doing. I done had to have these conversations with my homeboys too, bro. When I be talking about these ratchet ass women, and I say I'm talking about the women, I'm talking to the men. Nigga, I can't keep being more passionate about your motherfucking life and your choice in women than you are. These red flags, start judging motherfuckers. And I've been saying it a lot lately. Don't be me. Don't be who Kofa was. Because that little side picture right there, I would have just brushed it off as, oh, they all do that. That's a Facebook picture a couple years ago. That type of shit is a red flag. The eyelashes, a red flag. The septum ring, the bull nose ring, red flag. All that hair weave, eyelash makeup, red flag. The chest tattoos, I don't give a fuck if it's a little something cute on a collarbone. Fucking red flag. Let me get to y'all comments real quick, man. Slide up. Yeah, we got that. Look, Jay needed that, Jay. He said, damn, Kofi, that woman running shook my screen. Hey. Malika says, Kofi, how was King Crown, my son? So it's Crown with a K. He's good, man. I just had him this weekend. Took him to the aquarium. Again, bro, it's still surreal. It's still dope. And then watching him do stuff and like, this little dude actually think I'm fucking cool. He think he want to hang out with me. That's the crazy part, bro. Malika says, he says, let it out, big homie, bro. I'm trying to hold it in, man. I'm trying to hold it in. Brother Malika says, what the absolute fuck? I can't even find my button. I was over here. I was over here looking for, but wait, it gets worse. Cause my damn stream deck is down, but y'all know what that shit sound like. BT says, hold on. He says, she noticed she was missing at 3 a.m. Shaking my head. And it went from a door supposedly was open in the house, but things just ain't sitting right with the cops. Jay back at it. He says, fathers belong in the home. These women are crazy.
These last $2.
I'm gonna get on that portion a little bit later too, as far as the men and being fathers, bro. Brother Malika says that child is dead, and the mother is responsible.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And I agree, bro. LX in the building. What's going on, Few? He says, what's good, Kofa? Welcome back. Hey, bro, this is just temporary. I'm really not gonna go back consistent live until March. But yeah, I had to do this tonight for the Wiregrass. Malika says, damn. BT says, my heart breaks hearing the dad, bro. Again, that's why I was gonna play the Wait It Gets Worse button. Jay says, wait, she didn't report the baby missing till a month later? Exactly. Brother Malika says, no good trifling ass hyena. Brothers, start judging these women. I don't give a fuck how many times you call the incel, sassy, whatever the fuck new colloquialism these bitches want to talk about, or these bitch ass niggas out there. When I come back, I'm gonna be lighting the fire up on a lot of these hoe ass niggas on YouTube. I laid off a lot of space, especially for people. Michonne's a big girl, she can handle her own, but I really didn't like the way that shit played out. But I kept to my word and I held a break. Plus Trend held it down and giving some straightening to a lot of people that was coming at sis. So it's some stuff I gotta address when I get back. Yep, the septum ring theory is real. Look, Jay Gray says, you are your son's hero, Kofa. Sometimes, but I'm always the bad guy, which is crazy because he always wants to be Spider-Man. Kofa, until we play Transformers, and then all of a sudden he wants to be Megatron. I don't know what the fuck. He loves his Decepticons. Anyways, Malika says, he says, Kofa is something to be said about today's black females that we black men care, love, want, and honor children more than them.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
With that, we're going to get to the next clip on this. So the next clip is this morning. I saw what I just played you guys. I sent it to my homeboy. This is the response. I know this motherfucker too. He's in black, I'm in blue. So I said, I just posted again. I was verbally texting. So if you see some typos in here, it's because I was audio texting. So I'm country. Siri didn't like how I sounded, so she chopped up some of my words. But I sent him the clip. He damn near immediately responded and said, I know this motherfucker too. I said, I just posted the shit on Facebook and said the it says Wiregrass, but the Wiregrass, W-I-R-E, the Wiregrass is the name of the area. And I said the Wiregrass is too small to not know if mama had a rep. And damn near as soon as I sent mama had a rep, he responded with former stripper.
Nasty bitch.
Now, I love my strippers too. That don't necessarily mean that she's doing all this crazy stuff. She might go shake, dance, do what she do in the back room, get her bread. I'm not mad at sis. But this lifestyle start to follow you. This loose sex, I can do whatever I want, Miss Strong, independent, that type of shit, it start to follow our sisters, but you can't tell our sisters shit. Let's keep on going. He says, a former stripper. I says, and here we go. He's the first one to tell me this. He still lives down there, so I know he's telling me the truth. He said, the neighbors say they saw her burning a blood-stained mattress weeks ago. The bitch lies to the baby daddy, saying the child with the godmama, and lied to her mama, saying the child was with the daddy in Florida. So all this is tracking with the video that we just saw. You see right there, I dropped my cussing emoji that just happens to look like me. Angry red motherfucker. Then I follow up with saying, yeah, I might be doing a short live this week on this bitch. She's going to be the next black Casey Anthony. He says, exactly. Tired 304. I responded, even if she physically, I'm going to get through that, didn't do something to the baby, somebody in that house did. And the way these conversations going with mamas selling their kids to men, ain't no fucking telling what's about to come out. Bring it back on me. That was my personal text message to my boy this morning because he still lives down there. When you see the clip of the brother Kiki and laughing, walking away, it's a reason the dad is crashing out. When you're dealing with these type of women, bro, they can't do any wrong by their family. These are the same family members that will know that your wife, your long-term girlfriend, your baby mama or whatever, got a side dude and claim innocent because that ain't our business. And they will look you in the face. They will invite you to the cookout. They will sit down and break bread with you, smile in your face, and all of that shit, knowing their family member is doing your ass dirty. When you have these women, especially if she's the best looking one in the family, again, this is why I talk about the brothers having these, pretty much fulfilling the stereotype of, oh, she light-skinned it. So the chick light-skinned and thick. My homeboy says she a former stripper, which a lot of chicks get it in down there like that. And that's not an area for them to get bread like that, but they'll do private house calls and other shit like that. Right there in little old Wiregrass in the country, in Alabama. 3 hours from Florida, they can be down in Pensacola somewhere dancing in a club and getting some bread like that. They could shoot up 2.5, 3 hours to Atlanta, come do the same thing. Some of them been doing it since high school. Nigga, I know because I grew up there. This ain't the first time we've seen these type of cases. I'm just telling you the mind state of what it is back in these little country ass towns. Because a lot of times the police don't have the resources. They do got to call in the state police or the feds. Because stuff like this doesn't happen here. Or we like to pretend like it doesn't happen there. Let me get to the next clip. Then I'm going to get y'all comments. This is the father. This is a longer clip of the father.
Baby daddy, y'all. You can go to jail. He live in Florida.
I know the audio is all on top of each other from the neighbor that's recording to the father. So I'm going to pause it intermittently and repeat what's being said.
mad. He mad. He must have told him she dead. He must have told him she dead. Look at that. That's the brother right there laughing, doing this stupid shit. That's for brother. That's right. That's the biological daddy right there.
They saying, oh shit, that's the biological daddy. That's right. What dad just told the police is, we sitting here conversing about all this shit. It's time to get shit done. Either y'all gonna get it done or I'm gonna get it done. That man child missing, you think he give a fuck about crashing out or saying anything to the police that could be perceived as a threat? Let's keep going.
That's the little girl's daddy. He done drove 3 hours to get here. And they ain't did shit. He said that bullshit, man. Oh, I know.
I just drove 3 hours. We just saw this clip a little bit earlier. I just drove 3 hours up here. I don't got time for this bullshit. These all are her people out here. These her loved ones. Again, they gonna lie for her. They gonna look the other way. And the fucked up part is, a lot of these people will take that mentality on, because even if something did happen to that little girl, even if she is gone, sold, or dead, they still gonna look at it as, well, we still got mama. So them same motherfuckers gonna sit up there and take care of it. That's why her brother walking off laughing and shit. These type of people, I'm not just talking about the women, bro. I'm talking about the family members as well. They're gonna lie and try to protect her until the police get them locked into a lie or something. They're gonna look the other way. It's been 30 days. A bloody mattress has been burned. And then I got, even though the neighbors are out there now, I gotta question the neighbors. This is this whole ghetto trash ass nigger plantation minded mentality shit that I be talking about, when everybody want to look the other way and mind their business until some real shit happen. What the fuck do I keep saying? And I usually say it in context of some bitch that's cheating on a good dude, ran through his money, playing keep away with his kids. Y'all gonna keep the fuck on. You gonna be a missing person or a fucking found body. This time we got a missing little girl because of a ratchet ass fucking mama. But Kofa hates women for talking about specific behaviors. But I'm the asshole. But y'all do a good job already of talking about fuck nigga number one, fuck nigga number two. This dude don't do this. These men are crazy here, this, that, and the third. And yet somehow, some way, those are the same dudes that women complain about that they fucking. That's why I don't really be talking about them on this goddamn channel. This is why I talk about these yuck mouth ass hoes. This is why I say I talk about women for the 1,000th time. I talk about women. I'm talking to the men. Sits easy on the face. Some will say she's fat in the red pill. Fine, Roger, got it. Back home, she thick. Somebody gonna holler at her. You see old boy live in fucking Florida. Somehow they done linked up from lower Alabama in the panhandle in Florida, because he drove 3 hours up. So they had a little fling, little mama got pregnant, boom, they got a 2-year-old together. Now the baby missing. Let's keep going.
Right. Oh, say that shit. Say that shit. She had to jailhouse talking about something. Break down. He to break down. Girl, I'm trying. He break down. Oh, he to break down. They need to get him. Cause they can't arrest him because he emotional right now. He letting out his feelings. He know his baby dead.
Shit, he want them to stop playing pussyfooting around is what he said.
Y'all playing too much about my baby. Where the fuck is my child?
How old is the baby? 2 or 3?
It's really 2. It's gonna be 3 and 2.
We all saying that because they keep announcing on the news thing.
And got to the point where Pop just had to walk off. He's screaming, people trying to calm him down. But again, the neighbors ain't seen the baby in forever. But again, we just mind our business.
I know y'all.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
They're gonna tuck him off. They going down the road. They're going down to the river.
They want to take him off because he getting, but they can't be mad at that man up here, mad about his.
That man is mad about his child.
They can't.
Bring it back on me. Again. And they was like, oh, he mad about his child. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. And God forbid if any type of sexual trauma or something. And now I got a piece of wood right here. Knock on wood. I pray to God that shit ain't happened, bro. But it ain't looking good. I seen other reports where they done brought some carpet out the room and the carpet had blood on it. Let me get to y'all comments. Where we at? Let's see. Bam. Jay Gray back at it. He says, Kofa, your son will be cheering for the heel and wrestlers and boo the baby faces. Indeed, that's him. He says, them hoes be doing quick visit car out calls in the back of the store. Indeed. Down home, bro. I ain't even finna go down that path. BT says, you're right. The neighbors should have spoken up. BT, Jay back at it. He says, these broke ass hoes. BT back at it. He says, when a child is not around the neighborhood and no one says anything, shaking my head. Jay back at it. He says, that father ready to tear the world apart and burn it down, bro. And again, I'm telling you, these towns and these cities, when I say they are 15, 20 minutes apart, it probably take you longer. I guarantee you. Me and BT Broken Traditions, we're both in the Atlanta metro area. I guarantee you, it takes him longer to get from his house to my house in the same metro than it does to get from Ozark, Alabama to Enterprise, Alabama to Daleville, Alabama. When I say these cities are .1, .2, .3, all in the same little circle, 15, 20 minutes apart, each one of them. If that, depending on which side of town you stay on. Couple of dips in the back road and you already at somebody's door. That's why I said to my homeboy and what I said on Facebook, the wiregrass is too small for nobody to know what happened to that child. One more video. This is the latest one I saw.
Reid still missing from Enterprise, Alabama, and now her mom, Adrienne Reid, has been detained for questioning regarding her disappearance. So the toddler was reported missing February 16th, and initially there was some discrepancy about Genesis's age, with earlier reports listing her as a 3-year-old. Reportedly, Adrienne told police she discovered Genesis was missing from her bed on Monday morning at around 3 a.m. While investigators say Adrienne Reid also told the cops she discovered a door to the house was open. But after some digging, police learned Genesis hasn't been seen in weeks. And whatever they're learning in Adrienne's questioning has police seeking information about someone named Mariah, described as a black woman who they say frequently went to Levels Bar and Grill on Daleville Avenue in Enterprise. Now, in the meantime, there are local, state, and federal agencies all looking for Genesis, and there's also a search party underway right now. I'm Jazz Williams, and if you want to find out more details as they become available or follow along with updates as we learn them, read this story when you download the WBRC News app.
Bring it back on me. Just wanted to get a reputable news source in there. Y'all give me 1 sec. I thought I had one more video pertaining to this. This shit done, yeah, got your boy kind of tight over here. That's not what I'm looking for. That is not what I'm looking for either. Damn. Y'all give me 1 second. Bear with me. This is crazy. I'm not gonna fight you, computer. I'm not frozen or nothing. I'm not troubleshooting. I was looking for the other video. I guess I didn't download it. But essentially what was said was the room smelled like bleach. They saw her burning a mattress down by the wooded area weeks ago, which is dangerous any fucking way. So, but again, it's fucking Enterprise, Alabama. It's Ozark, Alabama. So sometimes when people are cracking jokes on people in Alabama being backwards and slow, I can't even get fucking mad at it. Because nobody says anything when it's shit like, when it's something that could be serious, nobody even thinks like that. When it's some shit that didn't fucking happen, Ozark, Enterprise, Daleville, Dothan, all the way down to damn Opp and Andalusia, and all the way back up to fucking Troy. That whole little piece of central Alabama, lower Alabama, will make up some shit in their head that didn't even fucking happen. But some shit that's right in front of your goddamn face, ain't nobody questioning shit. They said the landlord used to see her all the time. The mom used to see her all the time with the baby whenever she went to pick up whatever check. She go over there to take care of the utilities. The baby not with her. Where the baby? Oh, she with her daddy. Daddy, where my baby at? Oh, she over Quanda's house. She been over there a long time. I want to come get her this weekend. No, just let her stay one more time. You know Quanda got the kids over there. They been having a good time. Man, it's Christmas. Come on, please. She over there having a good time. She ain't even thought about you. You come get her next week though. 1 week turned to 2. 2 weeks turned to a month. Now this man ready to crash out. I told y'all before, brothers, if you got them, take care of your fucking children. I don't give a motherfuck who get mad at you, how you're handling shit as a father. I don't give a fuck if it's your mother, because me and my mama done had to bump heads a couple of times over what I'm doing with my son. That's your motherfucking responsibility, because not one of these bitches or bitch-made ass niggas gonna help you pay child support, alimony, or any type of damn medical bill when it comes to taking care of your child. And that include the bitch that you had them with. Take care of your kids. Let her be mad. She gonna be mad any fucking way. She gonna find something to be mad about. Fuck her. Fuck her family. Fuck your family if they're taking her side. Go see about your babies. Man, I don't want to get arrested. She gonna try to put a stalker charge. If something in your gut ain't right, bro, it's a month. And so this brother's 3 hours away. When I tell y'all I gotta go to Alabama to go pick up my son, that's a 2.5 hour drive for me. So I know the proximity. I know the distance. I've driven 85 north and south blind for the last 22 odd years. I know that highway like the back of my fucking hand. Go see about your babies. Because again, more and more of these conversations are coming out where the mothers are pretty much pimping out their children, boys or the girls. And I told y'all years ago, and I brought the shit up on the screen. I might have to do it again. The number one killer of children are females. Whether it's the mother or a female family member. Now, everybody will say, Kofi, that's a moot point because the women have the children most of the time. So we can see that number being, the fact is, it's happening. And according to y'all same simple-minded bitches, women are better parents. Women are smarter and better every step of the way, especially when it comes to children. But if I bring up that they off the kids more than men, a good percentage point more than men, nobody has anything to say. That's interesting. In the words of Dr. Umar, you don't find that suspicious? So the hate that you say that we have for women is actually hate that you have for men, in particular fathers, specifically black fathers. Had a conversation with a brother today, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I told him the same thing I had to realize. You start giving yourself everything that you gave everybody else. All that love, patience, understanding, all that shit, start giving it to yourself. Of course, pass it to your children. Because as angry as that brother is, I know he kicking himself because I should have just came up here and got my baby. But this is what the fuck happened when you're dealing with the type of bitch. I'm not saying she did. I'm just speculating, assuming I'm going to call the police. I'll do this, that, and the third. And he's coming from Florida to the Wiregrass. So he coming up there without his people. He coming to her neck of the woods. So if some shit go left, he may not make it back to Florida. All because she felt like it. Brothers do a turn and burn. Pick up your baby, get back in that car, get back on that motherfucking road. If you gotta stop at a hotel on the way, if you're that tired before you get home, you do that. Don't stay in that same fucking city where you ain't got no backup. Pick up your baby and bounce. Let me get to y'all comments real quick. Brother Malika, I appreciate y'all being in here, man. I know this was impromptu. I know it's kind of a sad story. It's not all salacious. Again, like the month and a half, we've been talking about the same shit. Brother Malika says, Kofa, Jezebel, Delilah, Lilith, and Lucifer were all attractive. And look what type of chaos they did in biblical times. So just because this hyena is attractive, she can still be evil as sin.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And that is a fucking fact, bro. BT says the school didn't alert the authorities.
This is culturally inappropriate.
She's 2. She's in daycare. Kids fall in and out of daycare all the time, bro. You remember when Crown had that black eye? His daycare never told us. His daycare never reported it. You know the fucked up part about that is, legally, because it didn't happen on their campus, they didn't have to.
Nasty bitch.
Nasty motherfuckers. That was for the person who owned the daycare, the director. Legally, they didn't have to. When my mother brought it up, when I brought it up, well, we didn't have to, so they wrote a half-ass statement. Ended up having to take it to the doctor, to my son's doctor. We've had him go to the doctor at least 3 different times, to an eye specialist, to make sure he didn't have any serious damage. I think I brought that shit up on the screen. This was around this time last year. Yep. Matter of fact, it was this time last year. I got hold of my son and just kept him with my parents. So between me and my parents. Again, daddy's trying to do the right legal thing and get custody, but I'm finna go just snatch my baby up to the state of Alabama fucking around. And this is one of my biggest fears, is they pull some bullshit and I end up having to either share him or give him back to his mother. And I do not trust that bitch. I don't at all. Brothers, go get your children, bro. Go get your children. If you do have to stay in that city, because I know brothers that do travel to go get their kids. If you do have to stay in that city, start building you a foundation. Go do safe things like join a parenting group in that area or something. Just so you're around other adults that can see you. Oh shit, this man drove up from so-and-so to spend time with his baby. And he's at the daddy-daughter, dance or whatever the fuck it is that weekend. He has his son out here, playing a weekend game of pickup ball or some tournament. So people start seeing your face. So if something crazy happens, they know it ain't daddy. They start looking at mama or whoever the fuck else it might be. But in this case, we know it's the mama. House smell like bleach. Family members ain't said shit. Burned mattress. Mama just sitting in county waiting. off this baby so she can have a good time. Y'all niggas keep on chasing these thought pockets. Keep on chasing these thought pockets. Brother Malika says, most black women in our community see us brothers and black children as disposable and expendable.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Jay says, yep, Tommy Sotomayor said years ago, women are the main abusers of the elderly and children. They are. They feel like they got the upper hand. They're not. That's why they mentally fuck with men and play those emotional games with us. But actual physicality, they hurt elders and children. He's 100% right. Emperor says, salute Big Brother Kofa. I would take justice in my own hands if something were to happen to my babies. Damn mental health and black women's stress.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Indeed, bro. Indeed. I just wanted to share that somber story with y'all. I appreciate y'all riding with me tonight. I'm still, like I said, on hiatus, on a break, getting some things together. But I'm glad y'all do like the new setup. I got some other stuff I'm gonna play with. I was telling BT, was like, man, I really don't want to go live tonight. He was like, man, go on, show off the new studio, because he really hadn't seen it either. And I was like, man, I don't got the lighting right. So I kind of had to do a rush job on, on what I'm working with right now. So I appreciate y'all. I did want to talk for the Wiregrass. If you're on Facebook, go ahead, hit the like, the share, comment, all that. Y'all been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use super chat, super stickers, all that. But more so, have these conversations, bro. I keep saying it. Have the fucking conversation. Have the conversation. Point this shit out to your boy, like I had to do with somebody today. Like, bro, I'm tired of talking to dudes. Cause that shit be frustrating. Be like, man, I know, bro, man, but she was bad, man. Knock on wood. I pray it's never your baby. I pray it's never your baby, bro. I pray you never find yourself in these type of situations. I'm praying for myself I don't end up in this situation, because I do not trust my son's mother. But trying to love black women through all their drama and trauma. Let that shit go. Let that shit go, bro. Let go of everybody calling you a simp, sucker, lame, and all that. You played yourself. They're going to say everything under the sun. Let that shit go. Focus on your child or your children. Again, if you have a child or children, go ahead and get fucking snipped. Appreciate that, Messi. Thank you for being in here, sis. Go ahead and get snipped. Dead ass serious, bro. Get the passport. Use that motherfucker. And leave ratchet assholes like the one we're reviewing tonight. Because I genuinely don't believe that baby here no more. Cause she ain't but two, bro. How much blood can there be on a mattress soaked in blood? Miss Michonne with 20 bombs. She says, welcome back. I appreciate it, sis. This is kind of a warm up. I'm not officially back. I had to talk about this story tonight. Hopefully you can look into it. I don't know. Them grandmama feelings might kick in. But it's a 2-year-old little girl that's missing back home where I'm from in Alabama, and it's looking like the mama did it. So I had to talk about it today. I wasn't planning on doing any live. I just was scrolling. I saw this morning. I sent it to my homeboy, and yeah. They said, shout out to Kofa in the chat. I appreciate you, sis. Everybody speaking. BT says, dang, Michonne, I was the live sponsor until you came with $20. Yeah, this was impromptu, sis. I just woke up. So the mama, essentially, you can go back and watch it. You can see the clips. If you start looking, you'll see it. But the little girl's name is Genisis Reid, R-E-I-D. But I was scrolling. They was like, the daddy drove up 3 hours. I was like, this in Alabama or Georgia, 3 hours from Florida. And they was like, Enterprise, Alabama. I'm from the next town over in Ozark, Alabama. Some country shit, I know. But Ozark Enterprise again, Delville, Dothan, the Wiregrass. What the fuck we got going on? What the fuck we got going on? And as soon as I text my homeboy message, he texted me right back and was like, I know this bitch. Talking about the mom. But you can run it back. This was a fairly, I think, short live. Yeah, we 10 minutes shy of an hour. But praying for that baby's safe return. I'm really praying for the dad because he is about to lose his shit. And I can only imagine as a father. We always hear women say, I never liked so-and-so, but I know how she feel as a woman. I know how she feel as a mother. I know how he feels as a father, and I can't imagine how he feels as a father. And don't want to know and don't wish that shit on nobody. Like I said, Michonne, this looking like a black Casey Anthony, to put a bow on it. Put it in perspective for you. But we getting ready to roll up out of here. Yeah, they always say that. Indeed. We getting ready to roll up out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody stopping through for this impromptu live. Again, I'll be back after Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak to everybody that is celebrating, isn't celebrating. Just know you got 30 days of holiness going on. I'll be back after Ramadan, probably somewhere in the 20s in March. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to cooking. I'll have the studio right where I want it. And we're gonna be lighting some stuff up from here going forward for the rest of the year. I'm really looking forward to what I got planned. I appreciate everybody stopping through. I'm not gonna belabor the point. Believe you like I always do. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Catch y'all in a few. Peace.